Yeah, let's check out the lyrics to Ice Ice Baby. Let's find out what that's about by Vanilla Ice. Cause he's got the initials of VI, and I've made it a kind of self-appointed alphabet police, since we have some alphabets over here, some just not talked about as much. So I want to make sure we got all 26 letters like a nice family, roll call. And let's start with A. Let's start with A. I mean, we could start with L, but how many of us know our alphabet from L? Maybe we should practice. Again, I'm not here to, stand in the way of progress if that's really what we're doing. $ Go Ask Val. That's GoAskVal. That is my Cash App. I do thank you in advance. There are 2 homeless stray cats, and it's hot outside. And I don't have much. I don't have much at all. And I would like you, my dear listener, reader, whoever you are, I would like you to help V get to a place of WXYZ. Okay. And I would love to see the shiny black coat, coat without the L, the coat of this cat, nice and like nice. Did I say nice and shiny? Nice and shiny. Because he's a black cat. And I don't know if he's he or she. I don't get caught up in that. I'm not gonna do nothing with it. So, but shiny coat is a sign of health and nutrition, and I don't like anything dying around me for no unnecessary reason. So, yeah, can y'all help me with that? I'm asking with my mouth. Matthew 7:7. Start calling. This is my church. This is my sanctuary. And I've been looking for a space that I could speak freely, and I guess this is it. Thank you for tuning, coming into this musical extravaganza, bonanza, carnival, Barneyval. Yeah, this earth has done a number on us, but we can reset at any time. Know the ins out sequences of reset. I haven't run into any problems, but I definitely was tired of getting stuck. It was like a computer glitch. It's like your computer, the software isn't responding. It's like, you know what? Hard reset. I'm not trying to hit the button and shut down, restart, but no. Hit the power. Cut them off at the source. Thank you for the confirmation. 3:41 also in my time. I'm doing a good job. I'm doing a good job. I'm doing a good job. Truly being myself. I thought at least I'd have on something, No, this is me. This is me more than I knew. Okay? But thank you, lady who had the house coat on, because I don't know if I would have, been okay with it. Lady with the house coat and the chips. This. We started with the bonnet. Actually, I think we started with the house shoes. But we outside. We outside. I caught it. I'm catching the wave. We are outside. And this is the macro, not the mega, not the micro. This is the macro wave. Okay? Hey. Oh. Hey. I don't know. 4:44 on the clock. On the timer. What else? I realize I've listened to people talk for hours at a time. Shout out to Brother Panic, Seven Bomar, Radiohead Rich, Dr. Val. Hey, hey. Um, who else? And I say that with all due respect, Dr. Valentine. Um, the Rod. Shout out to brother Rod, bro Sanchez. I said it right, Sanchez. I'm trying to get my articulation right. But again, I don't mind slurring speech, things like that, because you learn the rules to break them. Okay, and all of them shouldn't be broken. Some should be bent. Like spoons. But again, if you didn't author it, then don't authorize it if it's not good for you. You see what I'm saying? So shout out to my brothers. I also feel like this is in remembrance of my mother. One of the last times I saw her upright, she was walking and she made sure that her girls, her sisters were covered. They trying to get out the house so she can go die somewhere else. And her thing is, I got dignity, motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, she really said she have dignity, saints and friends. That's maybe how she did it. But I'm not my mama. I look like her sometimes. But I've learned that, yeah, she walked her footsteps. Thank you. Thank you for bearing all of us, and they left a lot of writing on the walls. But you did a great job, and you're more than a mule. So, yeah, there you have it. And that means dad, too. Shout out to him. Did y'all notice about the Bible that Adam doesn't have shout out to the mom? They say, let us make man. And then there's surgery. He's in deep sleep. And then in the New Testament, we have Jesus without a father. So Adam without an earthly mother. He ain't a mother, father, daughter out there, Father God, whatever. But no daddy, the angel of the Lord or something like that gonna come up on you. What? Again, were they back to the Bible, the days of Noah again, when the angels thought that the women were fair, and somehow that was not okay in the Old Testament, but then we get a one-on-one situation, and hey, how's this going to be if I'm not, married? I thought there was a protocol. Well, see, the angel of the Lord is going to come up on you. Oh, well, I want to say that's different, but I don't think it is. So I'm going to have to look that up. When in my daylight time. But yeah, these are my rants right now. I probably should go in while I got a chance, but this has been fun. This has been fundamental. I think that's important. Beyond fun, you got to get out of these 3-letter words, even if they are fun. Shout out to everybody. I had 6 people view my first. The other ones haven't been viewed yet. I want to see how long I can go without anybody watching my videos. It's kind of like going for no. It's like, how many can I get? How many zeros can I get? They want you to go for 100. They want you to get 1,000. Let me see if I can get on here for a year and a half with no more than 10 views. Let me find out. Let's see what happens. It's a safe bet and wager because, again, we might be in Alice in Wonderland. We may be in, we don't know. And if you don't do like a gravity test, make sure I ain't talking. Yeah, I'm finna talk on my time. So a gravity test basically lets you know if you're up or down, if north is south. That's why Jesus wanted to see who was on the money, or why he asked them. I think Jesus was blind, but I gotta go. I'll talk to y'all later.